So in today's society, people have the mindset of it's impossible to achieve financial freedom. It's impossible to achieve wealth. I'll say this. Well, first, I'm going to push back against that opinion, against that narrative. But I'll say this. It definitely is harder to achieve financial freedom than it was back when prices were lower. So low to the point when you could fill your whole car up with groceries. Talk about the trunk and the whole car, the front seat and the back seat and the trunk filled up with groceries for $100 or even less than that. I will say, with the rising of prices, with such as energy bills and gasoline prices skyrocketing, and some say inflation could be back on the rise, and with wages not keeping up, I will say that it is definitely harder to achieve wealth in today's society. But it is still possible because there's still people who are thriving to despite so much economic volatility, job losses. There's still people who have jobs. People can't save up for emergency fund. A lot of people can't even cover a $400 emergency expense. A lot of people don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. Let that sink in. Meaning you're just one paycheck away from being in financial ruin or going into debt or going into massive credit card debt. Let that sink in for a second. Because you see, Americans, we don't always say this. We don't have an earning problem. Some of us are making good money, even today. We just don't know how to save. Treat savings. I want you guys to treat savings as a bill to yourself, as a number one bill that you have to pay. And investments, saving and investments, treat those as your number one bills. You need to pay yourself first, whether it's 5% or whatever you take home, 10%. That goes a long way. Consistency will go a long way whenever you're saving, because you don't know, life can happen at any moment. And in the event where life happens, you may be annoyed by it, but you're not stressed out by it because you have peace of mind. Money is a tool used to give you peace of mind. Sometimes not even about the money. It's about peace of mind. It's about whatever you prioritize. Like, it is still possible to achieve wealth, even at a job, or I'll say financial freedom, even at a job. You can still have freedom even at your job because you're still able to enjoy life and do the things that you like to do. And you're not working at a job that you don't like long hours just to pay off debt, just to pay off things, just to pay bills. That's not financial freedom. Financial freedom is where you're able to, at a job, is where you're able to save and invest and still able to enjoy life, still able to make it more, more meaningful. Because if you're always working and you don't have time to enjoy life, still have time to spend time with your family, at that point, life has no meaning. Because life, to me, it's all about making memories with people who we enjoy with, making memories with people who we enjoy spending time with. That's what life is all about. And money is one of those things, matter of fact, one of the things that are used to fund those experiences, like going on vacations, going to hotels, weddings, etc. You name it, birthday parties, house house parties, you name it. And that's how we're able to achieve wealth. We're able to achieve financial freedom. We need to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Every time you get a pay raise, you always upgrading. There's nothing wrong with buying yourself a little something, but make sure you also increase savings and investing too. The more money you make, the more you should be saving and investing. Then with the money you got left over, you could you could buy yourself something fancy. Some of you guys have expensive tastes. Some of you guys want the newest car. Some of you guys want a Tesla. Some of you guys want the newest Cadillac. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to spend your money on, by all means, do it. But don't get yourself into debt doing it. Because there's a lot of people in this world who are struggling all because they're living a lifestyle full of financing things. They're financing jewelry. They're financing stuff at the mall. They're financing vacations. They're financing everything. They're financing clothes, shoes. They're financing designer stuff. There's nothing wrong with those brands. If you want it, if you feel good while wearing it and it brings joy to you, then buy it. But don't get into debt just by buying material stuff that doesn't even matter. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I want you guys to realize this. People don't care about the car you drive. So stop trying to impress people. Because that is one of the biggest mistakes that Americans make today. They're still trying to impress people, still trying to keep up the Joneses, still trying to live a flashy lifestyle, trying to put up a facade and showcase their wealth. The same people who are trying to look flashy, same people who are trying to show people that they give money, show people that they're a millionaire, that they dress like a millionaire. Those people are the ones in tens of thousands of credit card debt. Those people have more than $1,000 card payments. And $1,000 card payment is not it, guys. That is not the way. The rule I want you guys to follow, if you guys are gonna finance a car, this comes from the Money Guy Show, the 20-3-8 rule. 20% down, finance it for no more than 3 years, and keep the car payment under 8% or whatever your gross income is. So that way you're still able to allocate some money towards savings, and you're still able to pay your bills, and also you're still able to enjoy life. Because you don't want to wait to retirement in order to enjoy your life. You want to enjoy life now. Because what is money if you can't enjoy it? It's your money. You work, some of us work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Some of us have 2 jobs. Me, I have 2 jobs. And I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my life now, and I want to enjoy my life when I retire. But I know that I don't want to just enjoy life now and then struggle later. I want to put the work in now, save and invest, that whatever I have left over, I enjoy it. I might go out to eat. Like yesterday when I got off work, I went to Chili's and watched one of the March Madness tournament games. I think it was Wisconsin versus High Point. I think that's what the team is called. And that was a good game. That was one heck of a game. And I watched it, and guess what? I enjoyed myself. And guess what was used to fund it? Money. Like, I enjoyed that experience. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to do that again soon. Because life is truly great. There's so much people who just flat out in the world who just have zero hope. Those people you don't want to hang around. You don't want to hang around people who just have no hope in life. People who just don't care about life. You need to stay out those environments, because bad company loves misery. Whenever you're doing good, and whenever you're around people who are average to mediocre, those people, they're gonna try and talk down your success, whether it's to your face or whenever you're not around. Trust me, because there's something different about you. Being different in this world is gonna cost you a lot of things. I was different, and it costed me a lot of friends. But guess what? I'd rather be different and alone, they followed the crowd and popular. It's not cool to follow the crowd. What's what's cool is to be yourself. That's what's cool. What's cool is to enjoy life. What's cool is to save money. What's cool is to invest your money and watching it grow. Like, it is possible to achieve anything just by hard work and dedication and educating yourself and becoming financially literate. The same people who say, oh, it's impossible to achieve financial freedom in this society, those people are not financially educated. Those people are not financially literate. And those people don't want to put the work in. Instead, they want to come on social media and complain. I want you guys to also see this as well. People who come on social media and complain, sometimes they even complain about working. They complain about how cost of living is high. Yeah, I'm going to keep real, cost of living is high. But instead of complaining, learn how to problem solve. Maybe we could cut back in a few areas. Maybe we could try increasing our income. We could become more viable to the marketplace. So that way we can earn more money. But before you try earning more money, become financially literate. So that way, when you do earn more money, you'll know how to manage it better. Because some people have this mindset of, oh, I don't make enough money to save. Yes, you do. If you make some money, you could save it. I don't care if you make it even 10K a year annually. Just that. You could still save some of it. Yes, you can. Trust me, it's possible to still save some of it. Whether it's just $10 a week, that's still saving. Trust me, anybody could save. It's just that they don't want to save and they're not financially disciplined enough to save, and they just lack discipline. Because saving and investing does take discipline. It takes years of hard work. It takes years of dedication. It takes years of grinding. Sometimes you get discouraged. Sometimes you feel like giving up. But guess what? You got to keep going though. Because success is not given to those who give up. But success is given to those who keep going and who stay dedicated and who don't complain about life, but rather get out there and see what they can do about it, see how they can make their situation better, and see how to get wealthy. Because it's a lot of courses, it's a lot of people who talk about money, it's a lot of books out there, it's a lot of audio books that will teach you how to get financially literate. I got financially literate by going to courses that banks offer. Well, not really courses, more like workshops, I'll say, online workshops. And also by taking courses called financial literacy. Like financial literacy is one of the most important skills that every American needs to have. And the fact that so many people lack it is mind-blowing. Well, that explains why many people are in credit card debt, why most people who live paycheck to paycheck are people who are earning over six figures and they're still stressed about money. That is crazy to me. A life skill that is so important. A life skill that is very important. Many Americans don't even take the time out to even learn about it, don't even care about it. Instead, they talk down on it. Instead, they say money is not important. Oh, money is important. It's up there. It's up there with air. Cause we need money to survive. We need money for home. We need money for food. We need money for the rent. We need money for the mortgage, for the electricity. We need money for transportation. We need money to get to and from work. We need money to have clothes in our bag. We need money to have pants, shoes, etc. You name it. Everything costs money, so don't complain about it, but rather get financially literate and stay focused. Stay blessed.